So I was apprenticing at a funeral home in Maine when I was 17, and the funeral director and his wife were taking off to Florida for like a couple weeks, maybe just a week. And they asked me if I would stay at the house and house sit, keep an eye on things. And I was actually really excited about it because it's this beautiful old world mansion, floor to ceiling mahogany, grand staircases filled with amazing antiques, but also highly creepy. So I loved the house, but it scared the crap out of me. And the funeral director's wife, she brought me upstairs and she showed me the guest room where I'd be staying. Great big huge room with tall ceilings, and I was like ashamed to admit it to myself, but like I knew at that moment that I was not going to sleep one night in that house. Even though I wanted to, I was like so terrified of it. I just couldn't help it. And so finally they take off for vacation, and I'm driving my parents' minivan at the time. I was still like at the tail end of high school. I may have even just graduated at that point. And I kid you not, I slept in that minivan in the driveway every single night, the entire time they were gone. The only time I went in that house was during the daytime to like have breakfast, like make coffee and stuff in the kitchen. And the kitchen was like all the way in the back of the house. So it was like kind of really the only room of the house that sort of felt somewhat kind of modernized a little bit, but still old. And it's like the rest of the house is really what felt like the old world part of it. And it just, I don't know, there was almost like I really don't think it was in my head. There was like an energy there because there was an embalming room that was just like midway down the hall. And you had to walk through this really old bathroom that had the old hardware and the faucets and stuff. And yeah, and sometimes when I came to work, I would actually cut through the embalming room. It was kind of a shortcut. And sometimes there'd be a body on display, and that's a lot for someone who's 17 to take in. And mind you, I was an EMT, but still, it's not every day you see or experience something like that.